definitely saves time with time wasted, so that when we're having an online registration, we're not saying, oh, you haven't sent through all of your documents, have you got those? And then we've got to wait again for those documents to come through. So it saves in all of that. It saves time in during the actual registration process, because we're able to put on when their availability is. We're literally just going through and checking it, and we're doing the verifications, going, right, okay, perfect, yep, that's verified, that's verified. So it can shorten the actual registration meetings down from 20-25 minutes to 10-15 minutes. I think the main thing that engaged us in wanting to be part of certainly the beta testing and the portal as a whole was the opportunity that it gave us to be more efficient and more successful in the number of candidates that were completing our online registration form. We were signed up with Legal eSign. There's been a lot of tweaks that have been made since working with Voyager in making sure that we were able to make that as efficient as possible, yet we were still getting really low completion rates, somewhere in the between 15 and 25% completion rates. Night and day.
Is it? Great.
Night and day. Like it's, I mean, we maybe get 80% now.
Wow. Okay, that's amazing.
It's such a huge difference, and it all comes down to, I think, user interface. It's clean, it's efficient, it's easy. It was easy to set up. And if I can do it, then anyone can. It really was very easy. The feedback that we were able to give to help with the development side of things on little tweaks that could be made that would suit our the way that we work with the vast majority of the work that we do in temps, and just making sure that the specific kind of things that we have and that we need to see for working within education were readily available and easy to be able to upload, like uploading DBSs and availability and things like that, and all of that on there, and the different key stages that people want to work in, and just clicking on the notes rather than having a drop down and things like that. It just made it all so much cleaner. And I think for the candidates who are using it, much easier and much less time consuming, much less fussy with. I ended up taking off, when we used Legal eSign, I had stipulations on there that of fields that needed to be completed, and if it chucked out a red flag, it just really confused the person doing it as to what they needed to fill out, and it didn't give us the flexibility where we had one form for nursery workers compared to secondary English teachers. Their requirements and things like that are vastly different, and to have all of that in one form was really confusing for them if they were coming in as a nursery teacher, yet they were given the option to click on English secondary school teacher, and we don't have that issue now, because I have different forms for different roles. I have support form that I can send. I have teacher form that I can send, and having that it's specific to them. So what they see from us is a more professional and understanding that we know them, and that we understand what it is that they want, which builds trust and builds all of those efficiencies in. And it's so much better than what we were using before. It's important for us to, I think, establish that length of relationship that we want to have with Voyager and with everyone there at Akira, and the service that you get, like with just the support and stuff like it's so good.
I wish we could.
It's so good, and it is absolutely 100%. The best decision I made when setting up this business was choosing Voyager over any of the other systems that we were looking at. I have no doubt that the service, that the functionality, that the development of what we're part of is going to make everything so much more efficient, and will make sure that our candidates and the retention of our candidates is much greater than that of other local agencies that aren't using anything anywhere near as advanced as what we're doing.